I am an evil monster. I will destroy you.
Hello again, mein Flatzonomian. Greetings again from the beautiful peninsula that is Michigan. I find the concept of evolution fascinating. You know, that idea of natural selection, survival of the fittest, that thing. I think it's really cool. It says survival of the species is dependent upon good speech. Boiled down to its very basic principle, the theory of evolution says that survival of the species depends upon chance, upon a fluke, upon some oddball out of the blue mutation. You know, take me for instance. It says, for instance, if there was let's say a butterfly that was brightly colored red with black stripes or something, easy for its predators to spot and get gobbled up. But if by some chance just something went wrong, some little piece of DNA got whacked out of place, and one of those butterflies somehow turned kind of greenish and kind of blended in with the background, it'd have a better chance of survival. And if it had a better chance of surviving, that means it had a better chance of mating, most likely. And if it had a better chance of mating, that would mean that portion of the species would begin to survive because it would be the fittest from the perspective of not being seen. Whereas the bright red and black ones would get gobbled up like popcorn, shrimp at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I mean, just take a look around at the animal kingdom, and that will tell you what the successful strategies for survival are. If you're on the lunch end of the scale, like rodents, bugs, things like that, your strategies for survival is they have a ton of offspring. You know, it's kind of like you just concede, all right, I'm gonna get eaten, but they can't eat all 2,000 of my babies too. You know, and the survival on the upper end, on the predator end of the species, seems to depend upon running fast and being dangerous. And evidently, being dangerous is the more important part because that's where humans excel. You know, because teeth and claws are scary, but teeth and claws are not the way to bet. You're going up against napalm, Gatling guns, claymores, and nuclear warheads. And actually, the real key to man's survival is not his physical prowess, it's his brain. Because mankind, with his infinite wisdom, has learned how to blow stuff up. No other animal knows how to blow stuff up. I mean, you hand a dog a lit firecracker. I mean, even small stuff, even small ordnance, you hand a dog a lit firecracker, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, that one didn't go.
Chew on it, spit it. They don't know what to do with it. I don't know of any other animal besides man that knows how to flush a cherry bomb down a toilet. You know, part of it's opposable thumbs, sure. But most of it's knowing what to do with those opposable thumbs. You know, when it comes to survival out in the animal kingdom, out in the wild, the attributes are mainly that you gotta be dangerous, fast, crafty, things like that. Kind of when you're talking in evolutionary terms, survival simply means living long enough to reproduce. That's what survival is. If you look at animal species, pretty much the criteria for being a successful species is having strength, speed, good physical attributes. As a human being, survival of the species is dependent mostly upon a large bank account. The ones that get to reproduce are the ones that attract the women. The ones that attract the women are the ones with money. I'm sure Bill Gates had his pick of women, but when it comes to his physical attributes, I don't think he's going to be running down any antelopes. I don't even think he could run down a Pekingese. You know, the Bible says the meek shall inherit the earth. That's very true, just the terminology has changed. Back in the days when they wrote the Bible, they didn't have the word nerd. Because in reality, what they're saying and what I'm saying and what is inevitably going to happen, the nerds shall inherit the earth. So ladies, word of advice, looking for good husband material? Start early. When you spot a good science project, you spotted some good husband material. So until next time, please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle till it comes to a complete stop.